This Daniel Payne, artist formerly known as KD, you know what I mean? We just jumped off the Porch with Dirty Glove Bastard, you know what I'm saying? So y'all go check out all the interviews, all the exclusive footage, man. And we're gonna keep hitting y'all on the head, you know what I'm saying? The realest site on the internet, man, from day one. You feel me? Represent for the real in the streets, you know what I'm saying?
I can make anyone my mind, cause I ride wood and leather.
Alright, Daniel Payne.
What's good, man? DGB, day one, for real, you know what I mean?
Day one, for real, man. How you been?
Oh yeah, I've been good, man, you know what I mean? Steady working though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Alright, you got a lot of history with DGB, man. You performed at our first A3C show in 2011, our first South by show in 2012, and we knew you as KD back then. But most recently you changed your name to Daniel Payne.
Right.
So I want to first off ask you, why did you change the name?
I mean, it's a few reasons, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like, you know, with time comes change, and with time comes growth, you know what I mean? And I've been growing, you know what I'm saying, and kind of changing my outlook on things. And so I thought Daniel Payne would be a good transition into this next phase. Yeah. Plus you're on the internet, you know what I'm saying? KD just two letters, you know what I'm saying? So you type that in, you know what I'm saying? It's for those internet marketing purposes too. It's just a lot easier, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I got you. All right, and being the rap historian that you are,
yeah.
Is there any other rap name change that you can compare this to? Like Titty Boy going to 2 Chainz, K-Dot going to Kendrick Lamar, ODB going to Dirt McGirt, Most Def, you know. Is there one that you can compare it to?
Yeah, for sure. Any of those, man. I mean, what's crazy is that I had posted a flyer, you know what I'm saying, this was like from 2010, when me and 2 Chainz did a show, but the show said Titty Boy and KD, you know what I'm saying? So right now he 2 Chainz and I'm Daniel Payne, so I can compare it to that one definitely, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you on that. And recently you released a new EP called Third Coastin' on Purple Waves.
For sure.
And so for those who haven't heard it, how does this differ from a KD project?
I mean, one thing for sure is, you know, I've been living in Houston the past few years, so I've been taking in those vibes and that sound and that culture. So I think this was kind of the first project where I've been in Houston for so long that I recorded this and I put it out as kind of like an ode to what I've been on the past few years. And then with Daniel Payne, you know, people always like how I've been singing, you know what I'm saying? So I've been trying to make it more 50-50, giving you that same shit, but I'm hitting you with more melodies, more, you know, more singing, but I'm still hitting you with the bars too, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So kind of just like an extension to KD with the more Houston influences, a little more singing on it.
For sure.
Alright, and how would you describe the sound of this EP? Is it still country rap tunes?
Yeah, I mean, it's still country rap tunes because that's, you know, it's Texas inspired, so that's where we come. So, you know, I would say it's country rap tunes, but my main thing has to be to take that, you know what I mean, and modernize it, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I can say is that I'm taking my, you know, the old sound and modernizing it, you know, how I would picture it being in 2020, you know what I'm saying? So that's the whole goal with it.
Yeah, I got you. And is this the type of sound that fans should expect coming forward from Daniel Payne?
Oh, for sure. I mean, this sound coupled with, you know what I mean, some of the old type of sound and just those type of vibes, I feel like that set the tone for what you're gonna see coming forward. That and plus I'm, you know, diving a little bit more into the reality of life, how I used to, but just bringing it up to date, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. And you worked with DJ Burn One on Down South Gulf Coastin'.
For sure.
And you guys got a ton of history together.
For sure.
How and when did you guys first meet up?
Man, this is going back, I was like 19 years old, you know what I'm saying? We was both around the same age or whatever. And I had just got in the, I had been rapping forever, but I had just got in the studio and I hooked up with B Flat, you know what I'm saying? And we went in there and we recorded a song called Polo and Nikes, you know what I'm saying?
I remember that one.
Yeah, and this was from the MySpace days. I used to be on MySpace and Facebook just sending the song out to everybody I could.
Yeah.
And I sent it to DJ Burn one, and he had just done Chicken Talk with Gucci.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I remember sending it to him, and he hit me back like, yo, I love this, you know what I'm saying? Do you have more? And I really didn't have more at the time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I stayed in the studio when I came up with the Last Man Standing mixtape.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I thought I was gonna blow because he had just did Gucci Chicken Talk. So where I'm from, that was big, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we've been rocking ever since.
Yeah. What year was that?
Man, this is like 2007. Yeah, for sure.
Yep. And I first came across your music on his blog back in probably 2008, Boulevard Street.
Yeah.
How important was the internet for your career back then?
Yeah, man. I mean, being where I'm from in Birmingham, I can say it now. I was one of the first artists from Birmingham to really take advantage of the internet. Where I'm from, it was kind of nobody was doing it as far as rap. Yeah. But see, when I hooked up with DJ Burn one, he put me on the blogs. Boulevard Street, I even wrote on there, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Dirty Glove, Bastard, Traps and Trunks, you know what I'm saying? So many of those, you know, that show love, and I learned that internet game, and I think that put me where I am now as far as people being aware and, you know, building those fans, you know what I'm saying? So, for sure.
Yeah, I get you. And what are your thoughts on the way the younger artists are promoting themselves on the internet these days? It's a lot different than from, you know, how it was back then, where you guys just kind of really just put the music out there.
Right.
Now it's like a whole sideshow and everything.
Yeah, it's a sideshow. I mean, it's a lot of competition, you know what I'm saying? So you got to make yourself stand out. I mean, I love everything that I'm seeing for the most part. It's a lot of fugazi shit. It's a lot of clown shit, but at the same time, I can't say 10 years ago, if you 16 and you trying to do something, a lot of people a lot of the OGs, they criticize the, you know what I'm saying, the young rappers, but shit, you were probably doing the same shit if you had the internet, you know what I'm saying, at that time. So it's just, they trying to be seen, you know what I'm saying? So they doing whatever it takes for them to be seen. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't, you know what I'm saying?
So you don't knock it though, huh?
Nah, I don't know. I mean, somewhere you see, you laugh at it, you be like, but you can't be mad at it because they, you know what I'm saying, they just doing what today's time call for, you know what I'm saying?
At least they trying.
Yeah, they trying though, you feel me?
All right. And going back to this new EP, you also worked with longtime producer B Flat on there.
For sure.
On, Wood and Leather. How would you describe his production sound?
Oh yeah, his production sound, he can take you wherever you want to take it. You know what I'm saying? If you want something hard, he can give you that. Yeah. If you want something smooth and laid back, he can give you that. If you want to chop up a sample, he can give you that. If you want to go full R&B, he can give you that. If you want to do gospel, he can give you that. He multifaceted. Yeah. I think, you know, me and him had that working relationship going on so many years that, you know what I'm saying, when we get in there and we make stuff together, it's gonna be different, you know what I'm saying? Because he know what type of sound I want, give him my idea, and I know where he can take it. So it's just like very cohesive, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Yep, and along with him and Burn One and B Kirk, they really helped develop your sound.
For real, all three, like it's the same with everyone. Like they know when I come with an idea or something, or they come with an idea, they know it's gonna fit perfectly. You know what I'm saying? When we do that, you feel me? And
so let me ask you, what year did you move to Houston from Birmingham?
Man, it was like 2015. So I done been there about 4 or 5 years now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So hell yeah.
Yeah, and you mentioned that move really helped affect your sound too.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, I've been had a Houston influenced sound, you know what I'm saying? But just being there and seeing, okay, you see dudes 17, 18 years old jamming UGK and, you know what I'm saying, Lil Kiki, and they rhyme swangers, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's so embedded in the culture, you can't help but, you go to the club, they playing Lil Kiki the Southside, they playing Wanna Be a Baller, so you can't help but, you know what I'm saying, make that a part of your sound and that culture a part of you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's definitely influential, you know.
For real.
And how would you describe the differences between the Birmingham rap scene and the Houston rap scene?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest scene is, I think, in Birmingham, you know, a lot of rappers, they, you know, I'm seeing it now that they know what to do now.
Yeah.
But when I was first starting, it was like just cowboy, you know, they didn't understand the entertainment aspect of it. It was like, they just thought, you know, you put a song out there, you gonna blow up, you do a video, you gonna blow up, you know what I'm saying? Nobody had done it before. We was kind of one of the first ones to do videos to show people the inside of how Birmingham was and the culture on the internet, you know what I'm saying? But now you got, I saw Lil Soldier, I'm seeing YBN in the mirror, you know what I'm saying? Cinco, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing them now, and it's like, oh, okay, you know what I mean? They understand it now, and it's becoming a culture. In Houston, I would say it's so independent, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta leave Texas if you don't want to. They not even tripping on coming to Atlanta. They not tripping on going nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? They are cool with, cause you can sell, you know what I'm saying? You can get all your streams, you can get all your shows from Texas. So they not even tripping on keeping up with the trends of Atlanta or New York or whatever. They cool in Houston, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Houston definitely, you know, it's got its own sound.
For sure, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. And you mentioned in the past that UGK changed your life.
Right.
How was that?
I mean, it was just being, you know, I'm from Alabama, it's country, you know what I'm saying? So they related to, you know what I'm saying, what we grew up seeing, you know what I'm saying? They related to the lyrics and how they delivered it, you know what I'm saying? It related to the lifestyle that we live, you know what I'm saying? You know, the OGs where I'm from, that's Face and UGK, that's what they played. So because they related to it so much, you related to them, so it related to you too, you know what I'm saying? So just hearing that over and over again, it was just relating to it, you know what I'm saying? Everything that they saying, the style, the content, you know what I'm saying? It was relatable to the lifestyle that we lived, you know what I'm saying?
And you tweeted recently that Scarface is, you consider him the best rapper ever.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just the storytelling, just the rawness, you know what I'm saying? The emotion that he put into it. And I had tweeted the story because I was in Houston at a bar. It just happened to be a bar he was at. I ain't even expecting to be in there. And he was talking to a chick or whatever. I just went up to him, bought him a drink, man, told him and the girl, I was like, he the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? To me, you know what I mean? So so to me, he the greatest, you know what I mean? Yeah.
All right, and one of the main things I really like about you, KD, is you're not afraid to speak your mind.
For sure.
So you recently tweeted out that you wish someone would call T.I. out for this trap museum, considering all the negatives that come with the trapping culture. Can you expand on that a little more?
For sure. I mean, when the Kodak Black shit happened, you know, I felt like T.I. called him out, but I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying? How is Kodak 21 years old? He just speaking what a young nigga speak, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he on live. Maybe he shouldn't have been on live, but I'm sure that conversation was had by niggas everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So T.I. being, if he claim he from, you know what I'm saying, from them type of environments, you know how niggas speak. Why you calling them out, you know what I'm saying? And then the Trap Museum, I haven't been personally, but I seen college kids, nothing wrong with going to college, go to college please, but they in suburban kids, they ain't never seen a brick, ain't never seen no type of drugs. They in there taking pictures on Instagram with fake bricks and fake trap houses, glorifying some shit that they don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas out here paid dues, lost their life, whether jail or death, you know what I'm saying, behind this shit, and it's a whole museum catered to it, you know what I'm saying? So that's just my questions about it. While I'm here, I might try to go just so I can see for myself, so I can't criticize it, but it seemed like you were glorifying some shit that I've seen with my own eyes that's been destructive. You know what I'm saying? And if you seen that too, why would you put that out there with these folks that ain't never seen, you know what I'm saying? They ain't never seen they ain't never seen an 8-ball. They ain't never seen, you know what I'm saying? None of this shit. Yeah. But they in there taking pictures and, you know what I'm saying, behind jail bars when a lot of us got locked up because of this system, you know what I'm saying? That was my whole thing from it. And then I ain't gonna call T.I. I ain't even gonna go there with the 4, 5 sounds. I ain't even gonna go over there with the tip shit, you know what I'm saying? But that was in the past. He had to do what he had to do. But you know what I'm saying? It's kind of fugazi to me, you know what I'm saying? But T.I. OG, you know what I'm saying? I grew up on T.I. music. I love his music, you know what I'm saying? But that's just how I felt about it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You just felt like he was kind of just wrong for calling out Kodak?
Yeah, it seemed like he was clout chasing, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, it seemed like if I ain't know nothing about the situation, it seemed like he was really the one trying to protect and get at Lauren London, you know what I'm saying? So let that shit go how it go, you know what I'm saying? You know, but it just is what it is.
Yeah. No, I got you. All right, let me ask you, what's the current state of country rap tunes right now?
I mean, as far as country rap tunes, how it where it came from it's evolved into so many different things, you know what I'm saying? Like it evolved into the trap, you know what I'm saying? That was the origin. It evolved into the trap, and now it's evolved into it's really evolved into pop culture, because you got people like, you know, rap is pop now, especially Southern rap is pop now. You know, the Migos, they consider pop. Kodak is considered pop, you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy that that's where we at, you know what I'm saying? And I think what I think needs to, you see a lot of artists doing it, you know what I'm saying? They putting the live instrumentation in it, you know what I'm saying? They adding the harmonies and the melodies into it. So it's still there, you know what I'm saying? But being in Texas, they still love that. That's what they want to hear. Young, old, you know what I'm saying? So I think, you know what I'm saying, I had a conversation. It was with a known Houston producer. When I first moved there, I was like, what's going on with, you know, he's like, all somebody need to do is take you know what I'm saying, he was talking about Houston, though. He was talking about Texas, take that original sound and mix it with the modern sounds, and that would be the next wave, because, you know, so that's what I'm trying to do now, you know what I'm saying, because that's the type of music I came up making. So that's why I'm going into the singing, you know what I'm saying, putting them live instruments, you know what I'm saying, into it. So still using the samples, but you know what I'm saying, doing other things, bringing that musical element, because I feel like what Pimp C said, he was like, if we don't stop, this is gonna go to the West Coast, when he did that ATL interview 10 years ago. And I feel like the West Coast, the South still running the game, but as far as like that real, getting that respect for that real music, that's Kendrick, that's Nipsey, R.I.P., you know what I'm saying, J-Rock, all the folks at TDE, you know what I'm saying, they getting that Mozzie, you know what I'm saying, they making that real shit and that real music, and they getting that love. So I feel like what he said came true to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying? But we just gotta come and bring that realness back, you know what I'm saying?
And what artists and producers would you say are really helping push forward country rap tunes right now?
I would say, as far as producers and artists, I mean, you got L.E. Dollar, you got Big Crit. You know what's crazy is that I like Take Keith a lot, you know what I'm saying? His shit is like that OG Memphis shit, you know what I'm saying? But you know what, that 21 Savage song a lot, I remember I had tweeted about that. I was like, that was the same shit I did on G Fluid, you know what I'm saying? Just those soul samples, but talking street shit and lyricism in one song. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that sound was kind of, you know what I mean? In fact, for it to be so big like it was, I feel like that fit the mold of what, you know what I'm saying, what that culture is about, you feel me? So yeah, for sure. So just right there, I would say those are some of the people that I see, you know what I'm saying, keeping it forward, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. What about Lil Nas X? Where does he?
Oh hell yeah! You know what? You know what's so crazy? On Twitter, I seen somebody say it was about time somebody mixed country and trap. I was like, shit, that's been done. You know what I'm saying? That whole sound. But I love that song though. You know what I'm saying? It's they need to put somebody from Texas on there. They need to put Bun B on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because it fits so perfectly in Atlanta. It fits so perfectly in Alabama. It fits so perfect right down in Texas. You know what I'm saying? So they need to make that a down south OG classic, you know what I'm saying? Do it a remix, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. So what are your thoughts on the being removed from the country music charts?
Man, I feel why they did it, you know what I'm saying? They like, this ain't country, this is rap. But shit, if he considered himself to be country, then they should keep it up there, you know what I'm saying? If he considers himself to be country, if that's the genre that he wants to make, you know what I'm saying, keep him up there. But I think rap, it's got so big right now, we need genres, you know what I'm saying? Just like you got alternative rock, classic rock, you know what I'm saying? We need genres now. We need, you know what I mean? We need West Coast rap, we need it's so much rap out there. We need pop rap, we need you know what I mean, classic rap. We need all those genres in rap, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So for sure. Yeah.
Now, what about some of this music coming out of Baton Rouge, like NBA YoungBoy?
Oh, you know what? How did I forget about that? Baton Rouge, man, you know, NBA YoungBoy, cause it was an older dude. You know, a lot of the OGs, well, they're OGs now. He was like, man, I had a conversation where he was like, man, they just in their mind, he young, so they like, I don't like NBA YoungBoy. I don't like what he stands for. I was like, bro, if you can listen, I said, if you know BG, if you listen to Bootsy, if you listen to, that's what he is, you know what I'm saying? He doing that in a new way. So I was like, if you grew up and you listen to that, you can listen to NBA YoungBoy. Because, I mean, the Payne and the soul and the instrumentation that he got in his music is classic country rap, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. To be honest, you know, it was a dude, Mo, that I heard, is it M-O-E, Mo? Yeah. Yeah, I heard it was a song, it came out like a year. I played that song non-stop, I think it was called And I was like, is he from Baton Rouge? I don't know. But
yeah, I'm not too sure if he's from Baton Rouge or Dallas.
Okay, but that was country rap, you know what I'm saying? Yella Beezy, you know what I'm saying? That at the end of the day, that's country rap. But all that shit, you know what I mean? Yeah,
no, I got you. All right, and you also recently tweeted that if you're not making music for women or white people, you're not gonna make any money. What do you mean by that?
Hey, for real though, I mean, going so long, you know what I'm saying? I had concentrated on the people where I'm from, the niggas where I'm from, you know what I'm saying, Birmingham. But then I started doing market research, you know what I'm saying? And me being in Houston all these years, I'm going to every concert. That's why I ain't really been dropping shit. I've been going to every concert, going around seeing what people fucking with in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And what I found out is the women is what's making hip hop go to where it's going. You know what I'm saying? That feminine energy. You got all these female rappers now, they making this shit go. So I'm going to a show. You go to the Lil Baby show. It's at the club. But the girls in there, but the dudes is in there because the girls in there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, if you making music that they gonna come out for, the dudes gonna come out too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then even on, you know what I'm saying, you can make songs that only dudes want to hear and it's catered to what we thinking. But at the same time, we ain't really finna go out and spend, you know what I'm saying? It's some of us will go, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, if ain't no be no hoes there, we ain't gonna go. That's just the bottom line, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I realized when you doing these shows, and I'm like, damn, certain rappers, they might be funny, or they might make a certain song that the girls like, you know what I'm saying? And they in there, they the ones buying shit, buying merch,
Yeah.
I go to these shows, I'm like, damn, they buying merch, you know what I'm saying? I said the white people, because, you know what I'm saying, they buying merch, they doing this shit, and niggas we want to hate on this shit. We gonna find a way to hate on the nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's just the honest truth. We gonna say, oh, okay, this nigga, you know what I'm saying, he got these hoes liking him, he doing what I want to do, because all of us want to be rappers, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So they gonna hate. So that's what I seen, and I was like, that's real, you know what I'm saying?
I got you. All right, let me ask you, what does Dirty Glove Bastard mean to you?
Hey man, that's everything, man. Cause there was a lot of great memories, bro. Like doing that A3C show, you know what I'm saying? Doing that, you know what I'm saying, when I was coming up in the game, and being that, you know what I'm saying, they gave a platform for the artists in the streets, you know what I'm saying, on the internet, the street artists on the internet, as I should say, that they weren't getting that, because the internet for a while they was just putting corny shit on the blogs, you know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't be a street rapper in the blog, show you no love. You go to South by, you go to A3C, if your shit street, you would scan people, you know what I'm saying? But DGB, they brought it, you know what I'm saying? DGB brought it to where, okay, it gave that voice, and now that's the dominant force in hip hop. A lot of people don't give DGB that credit, but they was the ones putting this music on the internet, putting this content, going into the places that didn't nobody else want to go. I remember, shout out to Spitty Will, he came to Birmingham, came to the West Side in 2011, and he wanted to see what I was rapping about, the neighborhoods I was rapping about on G Fluid, you know what I'm saying? So they came into them places nobody else wanted to go. So that's what DGB mean to me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Nah, that's real. All right, what else you got working on right now?
Man, I got, I just dropped third closing on Purple Waves. I got the 4 EP coming. 4 songs that start with E, you know what I'm saying? Then I got 5 points that's I've been working on with DJ Burn One, Walk Rob, and Ricky. All these recorded. We just mixing and perfecting. Then I got 6 in the morning. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning. That's the album. So I'm just trying to build up to that, you know what I'm saying? So the 6 in the morning it's like a dedication to where I've been at in Houston. Just some of these songs from these EPs will be on the album, and then it's gonna be newer. So it's like, you know, just a dedication to that culture that I've been living in. Then I'm doing like an R&B album too, you know what I'm saying? I had been experimenting, singing and shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I done got enough songs now. I was like, shit, I can do that too, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, the plan is to I'm gonna go back and do my original shit. I'm gonna drop an album called The Purple Onion, which is, you know what I'm saying, a dedication to Birmingham. So I'm gonna do all these. All this music is pretty much recorded.
Okay.
We just working on the marketing, the promo. Trying to, you know, rebrand and get everything where it's at, because I didn't try to go through rebranding, you know what I'm saying, over the last few years, and just doing market research, seeing what's going, and now I'm hopping back out here finna drop, you know what I'm saying, finna do it like, you know what I'm saying, I did it before, but just try to do it on another level, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's cool. When do you plan on dropping that next one, the 4 EP?
It could be any day now. We just did 2 videos in Birmingham yesterday, you know what I'm saying? Well, the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we recorded 2 videos. So the third coasting in Purple Waves out now, and I got the slowed and chopped version with Slim K dropping any day now for that. And then I'm gonna shoot a video. I'm gonna drop a video product for Wood and Leather for that soon. And then going forward, the 4 EP, you might see at the end of May, beginning of June, and then the 5 points, we're gonna drop that probably. It's some summertime shit, just ride shit with me and DJ Burn One. That's for the summer. And then 6 in the morning, whenever I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's ready, we're gonna drop that too, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, all that shit coming.
Bet. All right, anything else you wanna add?
Yeah, man, just keep riding with me, man. I know I just want to let everybody know it's some real shit coming soon. You know what I'm saying? To represent for the people who feel like that music for them ain't been represented for. It's a lot of new shit, a lot of new waves coming soon, man. And y'all stay bumping this real shit, man. And you know, keep the culture going forward. You know what I'm saying? Never backwards. You feel me? Yeah.
Then you can ride like me, and I know you wish that you can ride like me.